Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You know, like many of you, I get up every afternoon and I read the morning paper, and I'm always ripping out headlines looking for the next hot show topic. For instance, today, while I was reading the paper and eating my breakfast burrito, I ripped one. It was an article about females being admitted to the all-male George Custer Junior College Military Academy. And it mentioned our first guest, who says she was forced out of the academy because she is a woman, because she is not a man, because she was born with a TT instead of a ha-ha. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Cheryl Barker. Give her a hand. Cheryl, welcome to the show.
Thank you for inviting me, Dick.
Now, Cheryl, you sparked a nationwide controversy when you tried to join an all-male military institution. I guess the obvious question is, how long have you been a lesbian?
I am not a lesbian. Why do people always ask me that?
Oh, it's probably your lack of makeup and those sensible shoes.
Look, Dick, all my life I dreamed of being in the military. You see, it's a family tradition. My brother, my father, his father, they all served in the United States Army, and I wanted that for myself.
Come on, you gotta be a lesbian.
No, Dick, I'm just an Army brat who loves the military life. Do you know I've seen every great war movie that ever came out?
Me too. My favorite was Hot Shots Part 2. But you know, Cheryl, my card says that once you were admitted to the academy as one of the first female cadets, you quit.
I didn't quit. I was forced out. They made my life a living hell. Look, I was constantly harassed, tormented, humiliated, and demeaned. You know, they were bound and determined to get the best of me.
Okay, you gotta help me out here, Cheryl. I look at you and wonder, what would be your best part?
Dick, I just want to be a soldier.
But Cheryl, you weren't the only female admitted to the academy. Apparently, one of our guests tonight is a woman who is still there.
And that's only because she's drop-dead gorgeous with perfect breasts.
Perfect breasts? What the hell are we waiting for? Come on out, Vanessa Hammer. Vanessa, welcome to the show. You know, I look at you and I can't help but stand at attention.
At ease, Dick.
Okay, but I won't be able to look at you. Now, Vanessa, before I turned away, I noticed you weren't in uniform.
I was, but your producer spilled something on me and he gave me this to wear. So.
Oh. Now, Vanessa, you may not be wearing a uniform, but it sure looks like you brought your bazookas. Folks, forgive me. I told that joke at last year's Tailhook convention. And Admiral Wainscott laughed so hard the tequila worm shot through his nose.
Dick, you're as bad as all the male cadets. The only reason she's still in the academy is because of her looks.
That's not true. I've gone through all the training and passed with flying colors. You're just a crybaby.
Oh, shut up.
Cry
Don't you
baby,
talk to me like that.
baby.
Hey, calm down, calm down, calm down. Now, Cheryl, we want to hear your story, okay? Vanessa, let me ask you. What made you want to apply to Custer?
Well, I've always dreamed of going to junior college and getting half my college education.
Ah, one of those brainy types, huh?
Some people have talked that about me.
And like Cheryl, you wanted a career in the military.
Well, yeah, and it was close to my house.
Oh, okay. So the two of you applied to the academy, you passed the entrance exam, and went through basic training. So Cheryl, let me ask Vanessa a question. Vanessa, who's your favorite cast member on Friends?
Well, I really like... Oh, this is ridiculous. Dick, this is the exact problem I had at Custer. I was treated like dirt while she was given preferential treatment just because she's pretty.
So you're saying they went easier on Vanessa because she is beautiful, and you are, and I want to be politically correct here, looks challenged.
Dick, it's the military, not a beauty contest.
I was treated no differently than you.
Oh, yeah? Well, how come I had to carry a backpack full of bricks up a mountain and then slog through 20 miles of snake-infested jungle?
Boo-hoo. They made me do 30 minutes of step aerobics without a bra.
Oh.
Oh, wow. That must have been torture. Were you at least allowed to hold them?
No. Oh, come on. That's nothing compared to what they did to me. They broke into my room, stuffed me into a duffel bag, and then threw me into a swamp.
Oh, didn't you want to give up?
No. Even though I almost died in that Florida swamp, I never thought about quitting. Luckily, I survived by grabbing onto a piece of the value jet.
And according to my notes, you lived for 3 days on nothing but leaves and honey-roasted peanuts.
It was horrible.
Oh, that sounds terrible. Hey, Nessie, any tortures you can share with us?
Well, one night, they broke into my room and they woke me up.
Thoughtless bastards. Okay, and once they woke you up, let me ask you, were you wearing the heavy canvas regulation pajamas?
No, just a t-shirt and thong panties.
Uh-huh. White, blue?
Black.
Black, okay. Please go on.
Well, they kidnapped me, they blindfolded me, they tied me to a chair, and then they tickled me with a feather.
Tying girls up, tickling them with feathers, that's just the kind of thing that gives the military a bad name. I am shocked.
Dick, they left me in a swamp. They tried to kill me. Her life was never threatened.
Big deal. You're just mad because I made it and you didn't.
Oh, you made it all right. You made it with every cadet in the academy.
Whoa!
Bitch, come on.
Oh, you slut.
Come
Get
on.
out of my...
Hey,
Touch
soldiers,
me.
hey, calm down. Now, somebody's gonna get hurt. You okay, Vanessa?
Yeah, but I broke a nail.
You broke a nail? Okay, when we come back, we'll meet the male cadet who led the crusade to drum Cheryl out of the academy. Plus, we'll see President Clinton's photos of Europe taken during the Vietnam War. Now, Cheryl, drop and give me 20. And Vanessa, how about some arm stretches? Very good. Okay, here we go. That's very good. We're going to take a break now. Do you get off on beating people up? You can be a member of the LAPD. For information, give us a call. Thank you. We're back. We've been talking to Vanessa and Cheryl, the first two women to be admitted to the all-male George Custer Junior College Military Academy. Vanessa made it through with flying colors, but Cheryl claims she was forced out because she is an alleged woman. Do you want to meet the male cadet who supposedly did this to her? Yeah! Okay, come on out, Cadet Matt Spacey. Cadet Spacey, welcome to the show.
Sir, it's a privilege to be here, sir.
Well, Cadet, it's nice to have you here, Cadet. How long have you been a Custer?
I'm a second-year man, sir.
What a coincidence. I'm a 62nd man.
Sir. Sir.
Thank you. Now, Cadet Spacey, what was the reaction of your other male students when you found out they'd accepted women at an all-male academy?
Well, to tell you the truth, sir, we weren't too happy. Custer's always been an all-male school. We've never had women enter before.
Ah. So it was that kind of all-male academy. So why would you even want to let women in?
We were forced to, sir, by the Supreme Court.
Well, that didn't stop you from making my life miserable and forcing me to quit.
We did not force you to quit.
Oh, no? You tried to kill me.
Sir, again. Ha, 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 sir. Citizen Barker had a bad attitude from the get-go, sir.
She's not no good as a team player.
I hate to say it, but she wasn't worth a lick.
Oh. And obviously Vanessa's worth many licks. No people. No people.
You bet, sir. In fact, we'd like to see more women of her caliber applying to Custer. Currently, we have an opening for a blonde or a really hot black chick.
Well, good luck filling those slots. Oh, people, there was a line in the sand and you just crossed it.
Can't you see what's happening, Dick? They just want beautiful women to pamper.
Cadet Vanessa is treated just like all the male cadets.
That's right, Dick. We ate in the same mess hall, we slept in the same barracks, and we showered in the same stalls.
Cadet Vanessa has earned the respect and the admiration of the entire Academy. I salute her.
Well, it's a good thing you're sitting. I had to stand during mine.
Thank you. I appreciate the respect.
They don't respect you, you ignorant bimbo.
Hey, you don't talk to her like that.
I could do whatever the hell I want. I don't report to you any longer.
If you were a man, I'd kick your ass.
Oh, there's no stop sign on my chest, soldier. Come on.
Let's go right now.
Oh, don't
Hey,
you
hey, stand down, stand down. Well, as you can see, sexual discrimination is a very emotional issue, especially where babes are involved. Our next guest is a resident expert on women's issues. Folks, she's a feminist, an author, and professor of lesbian studies at Lily Tomlin Women's College. Please welcome Dr. Susan Sanspien. And in the spirit of today's show, may I just say, sir, welcome to the show, sir.
Dietrich, if you were a man, I'd kick your ass.
Well, you obviously have never seen me in bike shorts. So, Dr. Sanspien, as a respected expert in the field of women's rights, who do you like better, Cheryl or Vanessa?
Listen, Dietrich, the only reason I'm on this show is to get behind Ms. Barker.
Geez, I was picturing it all wrong.
Cheryl, Vanessa, you two should not be fighting each other. We are all sisters in the struggle against male tyranny. You should unite. You should stand together. You two should embrace each other.
Hey, if you two are going to embrace, can I go to my office and watch from behind the blinds?
But how can I unite with her when she's nothing but a two-bit bimbo?
Ah, but she is not the enemy.
Oh, and I suppose that men are the enemy?
That's right, you GI joke. Men feel compelled to exploit women. Why do you think Playboy is so popular?
Yeah, its pages are filled with women in the most degrading poses.
You mean when they're standing like this? Always fresh from the shower.
Oh, yes. Yes, or like this.
Or this one.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
With little drops of water cascading down their breath.
Cascading downwards to regions unknown.
Oh, yes, Vanessa.
Stand back, Dick, she's mine.
Hey, now.
Excuse me, I thought we were talking about the gender barrier.
We were?
We were?
Oh, geez, right. Okay, look, my point is this, Dick. Men have been trying to divide women for years. They have pitted the attractive woman against the average-looking woman because they are afraid to admit that any woman is as capable as any man. In fact, I would go so far as to say that women are vastly superior to men.
I'd have no problem seeing Vanessa on top.
Well, she does make a fine soldier, Dick. I just hope that she would never have to brave the rigors of battle, which is clearly a man's domain.
Hey!
How do you know we can't fight if you don't give us a chance?
Because you're a skirt, that's why.
Listen to me, you poor excuse for a Boy Scout. In a fair competition, any woman on this stage could beat your sorry butt. Hey, Dick, I've got an idea.
Yeah.
Why don't we settle this once and for all? Why don't we have a battle of the sexes? Yeah, what do you think? Come on.
Better idea. We could have the women compete against the men.
You're on, Dick. But let's make this one worth our while. When the women win, Cheryl gets readmitted to Custer. She gets the respect she deserves and no harassment.
Okay, do you agree with that, Cadet Spacey?
Hell, she could be the Secretary of Defense for all I care. There's no way a woman's gonna beat me.
Ha.
Oh, okay. When we come back, we'll have the battle of mankind versus womankind and everything in between. Stick around. Hi, Dick Dietrich here. Are you a former cartoon character who was abused as a pencil sketch? You can be a guest on Nightstand. Give us a call.
Hey folks, did you know you can get Dick on the World Wide Web? Cruise on by.
On a future nightstand, America's stressed out.
I just can't take it anymore.
And Dick's got the solution.
You poor thing, having to raise a son on your own. Let me ask you, have you considered selling him to Michael Jackson?
Then, tonight's lost loves.
You had computer sex with 2,500 men.
You were number 2,501.
Well, it's nice to be a part of that elite group.
All this on the next nightstand.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you've just joined us, we're about to have the Battle of the Sexes, so let's meet our 5 contestants. First, the ladies. Fighting for her chance to re-enter George Custer Military Academy, here's Cheryl Barker. And fighting for her less attractive sisters everywhere, Vanessa Hammer. Well, those are the ladies. And now, Dr. Susan Sonsby. And now, the men. From George Custer Military Academy, Cadet Matt Spacey. And last but certainly not least, our very own Dick Dietrich.
Thank you for that fine introduction, Mueller. Well, folks, it's time to find out who will make the better soldier, a man or a very masculine woman. Now, here's what we're going to do, folks. We have set up an obstacle course outside the studio. It was left over from our dysfunctional family picnic show. The contest is going to begin here and end here. The first person to cross the finish line will be declared the winner. All you contestants ready? Yeah! Okay, come on down here. May the best man win.
Okay, contestants, on your mark, get set. Okay, and they are off. Now we've placed our nightstand cameras outside of the studio in strategic places. Let's go outside and see what's going on. All right, they're coming out of the studio. All right, and they are approaching the very first obstacle, the giant slalom. Matt's taken an early lead, followed by Cheryl, Dr. Sonspeed, and there's Vanessa. Wow, look at those cones. No, Dick, the other way, the other way. All right, now they're approaching the high hurdles. Oh, wow, look at them go. What athletes. Okay, they're approaching the tunnel of death, and Matt is still in the lead, followed by Cheryl, Dr. Sonspeed. And there's Vanessa entering the tunnel. And here's Dick bringing up the rear. Uh-oh, he seems to be having some trouble in the tunnel. Uh-oh, he's gonna take a penalty for tailgating. Okay, let's see. It is a sprint now with Cadet Spacey in the lead, then Barker, Sonspeed, and there goes Vanessa. Dick has mastered the hopscotch. Too bad it isn't an event. Here they are, they're coming up to the sack race. It's neck and neck. All right, here they go, and Dick is pulling up from behind. Oh, there they, oh, look at that. Spacey has dropped back. Oh, look at that. She's great in the sack. Oh, and there's Dick. Oh, it's the pie eating contest. Yes, it looks like Sonspeed's been there before. Dick has veered off course again. Dick, come on. Come back. Oh, it's a sprint to the finish. Who's gonna win? They are coming back into the studio, and it looks like the winner is going to be... Here they come. Cheryl Barker, who beat Cadet Matt Spacey. Congratulations, Cheryl. That was a wonderful race. Congratulations, everyone. Hey, wait a minute. Where's Dick? Where's Dick? Oh. Come on, Dick. You can do it. Come on, Dick. 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 Dick Dietrich! Lean on me. I think what Dick is trying to say is, we'll be back with his wrap-up right after this.
Sorry. We're back with our wrap-up for our Women in the Military show, and there have been a few surprises. For instance, it looks like Cadet Spacey isn't the macho man we thought he was.
Yeah, sir, I guess not, sir.
And Vanessa, you ran a great race. You've got my address, correct?
And mine?
So, Cheryl, it looks like the guys at Custer are going to be seeing you in a whole new light.
Well, Dick, it really doesn't matter anymore because during the commercial, my senator called and granted me an appointment to West Point.
Hey! Whoa! Yes! That's my girl. We love happy endings. So, folks, what have we learned tonight? Well, we learned that you can't discriminate against a woman just because she's got a TT instead of a ha-ha. We also learned that women are just as qualified as men to fight, and I should know I have fought with lots of them. For now, I'm Dick Dietrich.